This machine, this is our Thor laser machine. This is light therapy and it's called photomodulation. Photomodulation helps to improve the tissues by stimulating the mitochondria within the cell, which also then speeds up the responses within the cell to aid the drainage. When patients come to clinic, they've often got a very firm breast or a firm head and neck from having the treatment. They find that by having the treatment, it actually softens the tissues. Their breasts become a lot more comfortable, they don't get the heaviness, and a lot of patients are able to sleep better because they don't have the discomfort. Each probe can be held in each spot for at least a minute, and we can use it up to 20 minutes as a maximum. So the treatment times are no longer than 30 minutes for the patients who come in for these treatments. This is our deep oscillation probe machine. This is really good for the thickened tissues that have happened through cancer treatment. Again, it works in the same way that it softens the tissues, but this one works through vibration. So it works through vibrations up to 5 centimetres. And on the program that we use, it's got 3 different vibrations. So we use an 80 Hz, a 250 Hz and a 25 Hz. So then it stimulates through all the varying levels of the treatment and also on the skin as well. And that makes a big difference. A lot of patients with head and neck find this really more effective, and because of the doming effect, we can help to sort of drag the tissues a lot better, and they get a lot more effect on this one. So this treatment is part of our Lymphflow advanced treatment. We can do legs, individual legs, single legs, arms, as well as trousers. The trousers is really useful for those patients who present with a gynecology cancer or who've had lymph node dissection on the top of their thighs. A lot of patients find that with a single leg garment that the garments don't come high enough up the leg, whereas with the trousers it actually addresses all of this area up to the waist as well. These treatments help to mobilise, help to soften the tissues, help to get rid of the waste products that are sitting in the tissues as well. Each of these garments has a section that inflates, and it starts at the top by clearing the nodes, and then it goes through a peristaltic action and helps to reduce all of the nodes. A lot of our patients feel that their legs and their arms feel really heavy, and because they feel heavy it prevents and stops movement and mobility. But they find by having the treatments that it does make a big difference to how their legs feel, that their legs can feel comfortable for a whole week as opposed to constantly aching and heaviness.